talk about self-love. Emotional dependency is actually something that we talked about this also with the first thing. Like if you are in something and you have the feeling, it's not only in our relationship, but also it can be family or friends or something like this, where you're emotionally dependent. Is this really like are you happy without the person? Is like the question. Is your happiness connected to someone else? And if you have the feeling, damn, I can't be happy with myself, this is also why self-love is connected to it. And I don't know what's going outside, it's crazy. We talked about self-love in so many late night talks, and you guys know my opinion, like finding out who you are, why you are like how you are, and then also try to love yourself, because you have the person you have right now, and you can only try your best, like your person, I mean like yourself, you have yourself. Someone on this world, someone in the universe put you onto this earth, and now you have to deal with how you are. And I think I can only promise you, like there are so many people who like different stuff, and they will, for example, also love you. So why don't you love yourself? Because you are, from my perspective, already perfect as you are. Obviously we can always improve, but it's really in your hand then to just do the best out of your person that you have right now, because you know yourself the best. Nobody knows you better than yourself. So you have the most chance of also loving yourself, and therefore completely go for it. And emotional dependency is then like if you have the feeling you're emotional dependent and your happiness doesn't come from yourself, it's from other self, then really maybe communicate with the other person. The other person maybe can't even do anything against it, but then really realizing, okay, I really have to figure out how I'm happy with myself. And this is really what I can only tell you. Like for me, it's oftentimes this check when I go for a walk with myself or sit on the bed at the night. Am I happy with myself right now? Is obviously the constant state of happiness is something that we all want, but it's kind of hard. But this, like in this situation, okay, am I happy right now with who I am as a person? And then if you sit there, no, and then your first situation is, hey, I actually want to grab my phone and call someone, or obviously you can do that, but really try to work on that. Try to figure out what is so special about you. And there are a million things, and then try to, like you put in your work in your studies, put also work in yourself, I have actually faced a lot of problems this year because I always used to prioritize people over myself, which ruined my academic life, and almost all people that I've been overkind to forget about me. Oh man, sunshine, but it's good that you realize this. So, that you now go hopefully for yourself. I'm sorry, I know I'm very, very emotionally dependent on others. I don't know how to actually fix it though. The steps you need to take to change it. I mean, I think I'm quite happy with myself though. I think the key is really that you, or what I can only tell you from my experience, and also from my like all the people I don't know, dated in my life or talked with me or had more time with me, and then they said, like, I have the feeling, for example, that I'm only happy with you, It's really time with yourself, even though it's like maybe you think like, damn, I want to have every free minute with people around me. I think it's really important to spend some time with yourself, that you in this time with yourself, then this is also what the loneliness video is about, like or what I said in the other late night talks. Then you can really figure out, okay, I'm not so dependent on others because I can hang out with my own person. I don't need someone always around me. I can be alone. I can do my stuff, So this is really for me the biggest tip actually on how to improve that. Take some time for yourself. Like if someone doesn't know how to love himself, how can I expect him to love me? He even don't have any love for himself. And this is 100% true. I think when you can spend a lot of time with yourself, then you figure out also how to love yourself, and then you can love other people better. 100% right. When I'm too much around people, it's hard to be alone. True. Because I think sometimes it can feel like dopamine really, like, or like it does something with you people. We are, as humans, I think we are pretty gregarious, or so, however you say this, and you just want other people around you. But I think it's an even better ability to also be around yourself, you know? Can you actually answer yes to the question, do you love yourself? We can make a pool about this, and with this one we also end the stream, and there you can see how warm it is. And then I'm also gonna answer that. Do you love yourself? Yes or no? For me it's okay. Oh, I can even choose myself. I have to press yes, because I actually respectfully, I don't agree with that. I can love someone else so much better than loving myself. Yeah, but I think Yasmin just meant it's so much better if you love yourself that you can love someone else. Like, I don't deny you can obviously also love someone else. I think it's not impossible, but I think it can like eliminate the chance of being emotionally dependent and all this stuff. So I would say this is the better option from my perspective. So I would actually say I love myself, but only also in a few situations. I have like a lot of situations where I would lie, like before big exams and all this stuff, especially when I see a lot of mistakes myself. Then I think sometimes, damn, I hate myself. I hate myself how I think, especially, or yeah, in those situations, or when I see like typical mistakes, not now exams, also with people, typical mistakes that I keep on doing because it's, I don't know, kind of attached to my character. And then I also think like, damn, is this a reason to hate myself or to not love myself? But for some reason, maybe there's something in between. I have like, for example, if someone would attack my persona right now, and yeah, we see this a lot of times in the chat when there are some people who are kind of mad at me or something like this, you know, I don't care about this stuff so much. Like, obviously it's not nice to read. For example, I don't know, Pascal's eye bags are crazy big. I think he looks dead and all this stuff. Obviously this is not nice to read, but I know, damn, yeah, but I'm just a person who sits until 2 a.m. and works on stuff like this. Or I don't know, I think sometimes too much, and I actually love this about myself. Obviously it could be better, I could be more organized or something like this, but it is what it is. I know that I'm working on this stuff. This is the like, when someone attacks me, my body can say so much more stuff, so I don't take that attack. It's not like I don't know, when I actually always loved my character and all this stuff, like how I am and all this stuff. And then I thought yeah, when someone, for example, I had, quick story time, primary school, I had a lot of, I was really, I would say, yeah, I had my friends and all this stuff. I didn't had any, like, that I was the feeling that I was alone or something like this, you know. But there was one guy, he came to school and he hated me. He hated me from all his heart. I don't know why, because I was a goofy guy and he saw that I still connect with people and all this stuff. But he insulted me every day. Like, one day I was even, for him, the son of the bad person from Austria, you know, like he said this so many times to me, how much, I don't know, that I'm the son of H and all. Yeah, I don't know. And I was really, I don't know, this was really, I was looking in his eye and I was like, damn, you have so many freaking problems with yourself. It's crazy. And I came to at home. I was really thinking what's going on with him, but I know that I'm not a bad person, you know. I really like my character. Sometimes maybe it shook me, but it was never that I don't know, dark nice to him. Yeah, actually, then I only heard from other friends. I changed to the next school. He changed to the other school. He got bullied and all stuff and all. Yeah, I don't wish that anybody, and I hope I was never so bad to him that he had the feeling that he had to say stuff like this to me. But I was really like, in these moments, I always had too much on my head that loves me, actually, that I didn't took this in a bad way. And this showed me always that I actually love myself. But it was a lot of times when this was not a long story to, like, in the end of the day, I love myself. Anyways, quickly, what if you're surrounded by people who keep pointing out negative things and you've just forgotten the positive things about you? I know you should believe in you and all, but it's too hard when all around you are like this. First of all, obviously you can't always change your environment, but I would try to change it. If you can't, write down what you like about yourself and see this list. And like I did this once, and then okay, I don't know, I had then like stuff that I really liked about myself. And for example, I instantly, when I think about yourself, I instantly have a few things in my head that I think is really amazing. Languages, that you are so hardworking and all the stuff, that you are such a friendly person. Instantly, I'm a random person, and instantly 3 things are popping up in my head. I wonder how many things you can write down, and that also goes to you, and not only to everybody in the chat. You guys have, like, for the people that now wrote press no in this pool, I'm 100% sure there are a lot of things that are really nice about you. And please don't only take the things that other people say. Try to think about the things that you have in your heart. And yeah, I only hope that this was a nice late night talk to you. I'm sorry that I couldn't speak about every topic, but I also don't want to rush through this stuff. Otherwise, it feels like I don't go really onto your stuff, you know? I hope you can understand, and I hope you enjoy. Only the best. Ciao, Kakao. Feel free to leave a like, subscribe. Feel free also to check out the Instagrams if you want, or the second channel. And in the second channel, for example, like... there you can see that I also have my stuff that I have in my head, and also moments where I don't like me, but those are only moments. It's all about like the general picture. And yeah, only the best. Ciao, ciao, bisous, and love you.